Receiving incoming transmission.
Greetings again, Lieutenant. I know you're anxious for some answers about those creatures. Suffice to say they are the subject of current high-level research. We had quarantined a number of these creatures for study, but shortly after our science crews began their experiments, all communication with the Planum installation was lost.
The installation has been compromised, and preliminary scanner sweeps indicate the area is crawling with hostiles. My Cerberus unit will handle the situation inside, but we require Alpha Squadron's assistance getting there. Any other information is on a strict need-to-know basis.
Very brief briefings.
Yes, sir? I read you.
We can take cover in these bunkers if things get too dicey.
Which is exactly
Someone to shoot. Go, go, go.
what we're going to do.
Turn up the heat.
SCV, good to go, sir.
Conway online.
We'll have the Goliaths in the background.
I read you.
So we actually have a decent base. Has some defenses, enough people to man the defenses. Two
SCV,
barracks.
good to go, sir. Yes, sir? Right away, sir.
It's a decent start. There are no medics, not in StarCraft 1.
SCV, good to go, sir.
Go ahead and build a refinery. So you might notice that the Zerg are not called the Zerg yet. They are
SCV,
xenomorphs.
good to go, sir.
Obvious aliens influence is obvious. Yeah. I'm not worried about my base.
SCV, good to go, sir. Orders received.
Now, once this SCV is done building,
Yes, sir?
I will build... What would...
SCV, good to go,
This is how
sir.
Terrans scan. They build a comsat station attached to their command center. Not like on top of it like StarCraft 2. It is attached. You can actually lift up and the command center will... the comsat station will stay behind. Barbarians, I know, right?
Systems functional.
Ah,
Acknowledged, HQ.
so cool.
Now com locked.
Add-on complete.
So you start out with enough energy for one scan, so we'll just scan that way, and it's... Oh, there's a bridge here. Okay. So we'll focus the next few SCVs on minerals while we start building up some marines. Let's increase their attack range.
SCV, good to go, sir. Orders received.
And one more, I think, should do it.
You want a piece of me, boy?
SCV, good to go, sir.
Get some more marines queued up.
Yes, sir?
You want a piece of me, boy?
Channel open. Now com locked.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Acknowledged, HQ.
That'll teach him. So let's do infantry weapons. The other thing about StarCraft 1 is you have infinite gas, but after this amount hits 0, you get like it's like 2 per SCV instead of it just runs out. Let's get 2 more Marines. Okay, that still has a long way to go. But we have enough energy for another scan, so... I keep thinking those are burrowed, but they're not. They're just holes in the ground. And let's build us a fire bats. Fire bats are not as beefy as the StarCraft 2 campaign. They're a lot more fragile. I mean, they do have more armor than a Marine does. but they aren't nearly as big either. As you can see, they're like marine-sized.
Want to turn up the heat?
They have 1 armor,
Naturally.
do 16 damage compared to the 0. Like, yeah, this power armor is 0 armor, and 6 for the Gauss rifle.
Want to turn up the heat?
But we have our first group.
Slam it.
So,
Want to
we'll
turn
start
up the
work
heat?
on our second group while we
You got it.
take our first group out.
You got my attention. Piece of me, boy.
I only take a couple fire bats just for like diversity's sake, really. They're good against like mass zerglings,
Naturally. You got
but in
it.
pretty much any other situation, I think
You want a piece of me, boy? Slam it.
the Marines are better. Okay, that didn't end very... So 1 group isn't enough. I underestimated the level of which the AI is prepared. Are they gonna chase me all the way to my bunkers? Fine. The bunkers will shred them. Good.
Rock and roll. Let's move.
Reporting for duty.
Go ahead and repair that while we're here.
Upgrade complete.
Full armor. Some stim packs.
Commander.
Okay. New group.
Outstanding.
We will hold off and get more groups for next time. So we did some damage, but unfortunately not enough. So we'll just build some more Marines. Let's get another supply depot going.
Orders received. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir.
Like, let's get 2 going.
Orders received.
And have queue them back up to hit the mineral line once they're done. So that is dead ends.
Research complete.
So
Piece of me, boy.
there's also a dead end. Oh, you can circle around the back too. Interesting.
Give me something to shoot.
Job's finished.
You want a piece of me, boy? Give me something to shoot.
The lone survivor.
Yes, sir.
Base is under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Oh, he's stuck. Oh well. It looks a lot like there's room, but there isn't. How many is that? 9.
You want a piece of me, boy?
1 more. This will be 2 groups this time, which should be enough. Can I build a factory? I can! Oh my god, I've underestimated the campaign.
Roger that. Right away, sir.
Silly, silly me. Didn't even realize.
Commander. Outstanding.
So we'll send both groups of Marines out this time. This is enough. This time they have stim pack, they've got level 1 upgrades, weapon upgrades, about to get armor upgrades here soon. And look at this wonderful single. They're so disciplined. The single file line.
Outstanding. Give me something to shoot.
There we go. Got the armor. Alright, let's go. So, okay, I can only make vultures. That's about what I expected.
Your forces
Might as well.
are under attack.
Vultures pack a good punch.
Give me something to shoot.
And they'll be able to catch up with my Marines here soon.
Yes, sir?
Let's go and let's build another one. Actually.
Right away, sir. All right, bring it on.
And we'll supplement them with some more Marines. When in doubt, Marines. Very rarely is the answer not Marines. There's a reason they're everywhere. There's a reason they are the poster boy for Terrans.
Standing by. Give me something to shoot.
There we go, there's a fight. Okay, let's scan ahead of where they're walking here.
You want a piece of me?
Nowhere. Huh.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay.
Up and good to go. All right, bring it on.
Let's just take this bridge here.
Piece of me, boy.
Good trade. 1 Marine for 3 Mutalisks. Very good trade.
Commander. All right, go bring it on. Yeah.
Take that control group 3. Send them out here. Send the first 2 groups in.
Your forces are under attack.
So now, that we'll send these guys in
Your
afterwards.
forces are under attack.
So the fire bats are the ones who have to make it in.
What do you want?
And all these other guys are expendable.
Standing by.
I read you, sir.
Commander, let's move.
Lieutenant, I recommend bringing along an SCV for emergency repairs.
I don't need that.
Commander, let's move.
So we'll just have those guys just go that way. Then we'll have Control Group 3 go that way as well. And then finally Control Group 4. Bringing up the rear.
Your forces are under
I got my
attack.
Goliaths escorting the fire bats, so it should be all good. And the vultures giving a little extra punch to things.
Rock and roll.
Just have those guys go forward.
Sir, TAC team has reached the installation. You watch things out here. We'll take care of things inside.
And mission down. Took some casualties, but hey, 25 for 98 Zerg. Let's be honest, the Zerg don't notice those kinds of losses. Oh well. So the adventures of the Confederate Black Ops Cerberus Squadron continue next time.